Xpeng launched a few months after the government cancelled plans to cap sales of new energy vehicles at quotas. P7s are relatively rare on Chinese roads. They are short-range vehicles with a top speed of an astonishing 170 km per hour. They have been sold out since 2019, and a second batch will hit the market in 2022. Experts are betting that there is a market niche for short-range electric vehicles which can be recharged more quickly than other electric cars and run more smoothly in China's congested cities. This car is designed for big cities and can be recharged very quickly. You can charge it for 5 minutes and drive for another 100 kilometers. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Before we begin today's show, you may want to turn on the notification bell and the subscribe button for more videos like this. Keep watching to find out all you need to know about this story. Now let's go. The P7, which first went on sale in China in 2019, is a surprisingly attractive car. A long, sleek saloon with clean lines and an attractively low and squarish roofline. Xpeng's proprietary battery pack is a bit too bulky for the overall look, but the company says it has been working hard to make it smaller. The battery pack will power a 50 kWh motor that will accelerate the car to 62 miles per hour in less than 6 seconds and reach a top speed of 99 miles per hour. It will have a range of 450 kilometers or 250 miles per charge. The company says it plans to sell the cars for 300,000 yuan or about $49,000 each before government subsidies, which would put them on par with Tesla's Model 3 when it launches next year. The Model 3 starts at $35,000 but can cost closer to $40,000 with options. The official range of the P7 is 374 miles, but because it can get a full charge in just 30 minutes, it is not designed for long journeys. It's designed for what people in China need, a second car for short local trips. The Xpeng P7 also has some advanced safety features like lane assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot detection, and rear cross traffic alert. These features are designed to keep the car in your lane and prevent accidents. The P7 also has adaptive cruise control which speeds up or slows down based on the speed of the car in front of you. Xpeng launched a few months after the government cancelled plans to cap sales of new energy vehicles at quotas. The firm sold out its batch of 10,000 cars even before the models entered production. P7s are relatively rare on Chinese roads. They are short-range vehicles with a top speed of 80 km per hour. They have been sold out since early March, and a second batch will hit the market in June. This Chinese growing auto company has become one of Tesla's most aggressive competitors as it is shifting gears to cope with a dramatic fall in the price of batteries and move closer to profitability. Tesla Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk said last week that his company will deliver a long-promised $35,000 version of its Model 3 sedan later this year and began selling a new $45,000 version of the car next year. Xpeng's co-founder and Chief Executive Officer He Xiaopeng said his goal is to make money by the end of this year by selling its first product, a sport utility vehicle priced at about $22,000. The agendas are clearer. 3 years after unveiling a prototype electric sport utility vehicle or SUV that drew comparisons to Tesla's Model X on a website operated by the automaker, Xpeng is prepared to ship its first P7 model to customers this month. The Shenzhen-based company set up over 20 service centers across China and has about 1,000 employees and contractors working out of 2 factories in the southwestern city of Kunming. The company plans to expand into overseas markets including US, Europe, Russia, and Australia within 5 years too. As they are released from government restrictions on sales of new cars, companies like Xpeng and Tesla will tap into this huge market for second cars. Electric cars seem likely to replace gasoline cars in China and India first, but as battery costs continue to fall over the years, even the US may be affected, especially as ex-President Donald Trump kept making war on oil imports by forcing drilling in protected areas. As an option, customers will be able to choose a battery pack designed by Xpeng that is made with lithium iron phosphate technology. This kind of battery is lighter than the conventional lithium-ion batteries, allowing it to extend the driving range of the car. Xpeng says this LFP battery pack can be charged to 80% capacity in 20 minutes using what the company calls its ultra-rapid charging system. They are strongly betting on this new battery chemistry, lithium-nickel-manganese-cobalt hydroxide or NMC, which it says will cut the cost of the battery pack by half by expanding its range by 15%. Xpeng said it would use a new type of battery developed by contemporary AMPEREX Technology Limited or CATL, a leading supplier of batteries to Chinese electric vehicle makers and global automaker BMW. CATL is one of China's largest lithium-ion battery producers, supplying to global automakers including BMW, Volkswagen, and Ford Motor Company, and domestic automakers SAIC Motor Corporation Limited and BYD Company Limited. Xpeng will be CATL's first customer for the new batteries, which could be used in a range of vehicles including SUVs, MPVs, and sedans. Xpeng did not disclose how much it would save by using CATL's new batteries, but Chief Financial Officer Zhu Zheng told Reuters that the company expected to gain more than 10% from using the batteries. Xpeng is one of several new Chinese electric car startups trying to move into a market dominated by Tesla. Tesla has not had much success selling cars in China because it lacks government support and has been forced to close stores there. But Tesla's electric vehicles are popular among Chinese consumers as expensive luxury items. But what's the first rule of business? Never lose money. It's easy to forget the first of business rules when you are creating new products, developing new disruptive technologies, and trying to figure out how to take on global giants. But it is still true. We are not saying Tesla is going bankrupt. Not yet, at least. But we are saying that it is spending so much money that if things start going wrong, they can go wrong quickly. Losing money this fast makes you very risky. If one of its competitors come up with a better product, or China institutes a quota on sales of foreign cars, or anything else happens that reduces demand for Tesla's cars, it will spell doom for Musk in the Chinese auto market. Xpeng has now joined NIO and Byton as companies in China adding litter to electric vehicles that are scheduled to go on sale this year. The three companies are seeking to make their mark in a market that's expected to account for almost half the world's sales of NEVs by 2025, according to Boston Consulting Group. Xpeng's efforts show how the industry is racing ahead with new technology that will make autonomous driving possible, said Yale Zhang, managing director at consulting firm Automotive Foresight. While Google parent Alphabet Incorporated has been testing self-driving prototypes without litter since 2014, automakers including Mercedes-Benz and BMW AG have limited trials of partially autonomous cars that use cameras and radars instead. Xpeng plans to produce mass vehicles with litter in 2022. Xpeng will have to overcome the limitations of litter, which mostly conveys depth rather than color and has a narrow range of vision. That is why many of the models on sale have bulky metal structures that extend out over the front bumper like the noses of carton robots. Tests by Consumer Reports magazine found that some cars using the technology struggle to identify lane markings. The phenomenon known as litter burnout can cause drivers to take their eyes off the road ahead and look at the road marking display in their instrument panels. Litter systems also may struggle with rain or snow, as well as fast-moving objects like other cars or pedestrians. All these factors can make them less effective than conventional cameras and radar systems for collision avoidance. Xpeng also made it clear that says the company will sell 1 million electric cars in the next 5 years, more than Tesla has sold since its founding in 2003. That would make it China's largest electric car maker by far. Tests for autonomous driving are underway in remote regions in China, with good road conditions adding that a decision on regulatory approval in China hasn't been made. Xpeng has said it plans to import from China what it calls gene chips, which are capable of controlling all of the vehicle's functions simultaneously, a major step forward for autonomous driving. That is the end of today's show. We hope you enjoyed it. What do you think about the new Xpeng P7 and its potential to outdo Musk and his team in the electric auto game? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to get notified when a new video is out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next video.